Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy Johnmegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio coming at you. We're playing the Warp Drive Machine this time. And, yeah, things are getting good. Things are getting real good. The only thing I'm really lacking at the moment is copper and stone still. Oh, and water. We could use more of that. Please don't put me on the underground this time. There'll be other times I'm more prepared, but not this. Well, actually, I could probably buy my way out. Which seems to be the only sane way to do that, if I'm going to be really honest. Oil would be great. I have some storage containers, yeah. I want to check. Do we get a third floor? We do. It's locked behind yellow and purple. So we do get a third floor, but not for ages. So I'm not going to hold my breath on anything. This looks painful already. High, but copper. I wish there was more stuff elsewhere. But I don't think I'm gonna get a reprieve either way. Reprieve? Reprieve. Get the thing, man, come on, you're inches away from it. I don't really see anything. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god, really? Friggin' F minus minus. Is this, hold on, is this the same planet? No. Grade. D minus. Pop. Toppin. Son of a... Son of a gun. Wormed. Jerks? I'll remember what that means in 32 hours, sure. I'm hoping I can cheese this. This will still be on the platform, yeah? Cool. Get some more resources in the bin. Why not? Oh, I'm very out of materials. I'm at least very out of... Nope. Oh my god, don't make those. Okay, well, now I'm not out of those anymore. Right. We're not out of power. We're not out of power. My NVG's just shut off. Speaking of power, though, we should get this thing going on again. We're gonna leave the very second I'm able. So I'm going to guess the logic that runs the fish, right? That does the hey, bleh, that does that is also the same logic that does the worm nonsense. If I had to guess, that's my guess. Do you have enough ammo? You do now. I'm topping you off personally. There's not a lot from... Oh, right. The worms don't just happen to me. Right? I think when we were at a planet last, we realized it wasn't actually just me it happened to. They were popping up everywhere. Anyway, Let's go ahead and prepare our next tier of oil, right? Of shoil. 2, 4, 6. We're gonna do this exact same thing we did the other way. This system seems to work out pretty well. The pumps keep everything moving pretty nicely. Almost icely levels of nicely. I don't know why it rhymed, I said it. Can't help you after that. What? Freaking come on, man. Okay, 3 minutes. I'm not gonna have it for 15. Did the turrets get it? It looks like the turrets got the winning question anyway. Or at least the laser turret might have gotten it. Might have gotten the winning question anyway. Oh, what happened? Okay, good stuff. Oh, it's a biter on top of a worm. It looked like a completely different creature to me. I'm like, what? Are we still working through iron ore? No, we're not. Oh, in a few places? Yeah, in a few places. Dang it, I gotta stay outside more. I do have red wire. Awesome. Oh, I didn't explain that. Sorry. I've done it so often it's just kind of brainless. So what I like to do is I like to have, whenever I do upgrades like this, I like to have a spot where I can just dump all my old crap and it'll eventually get updated. Now, I don't want to set this limiter because, let's say I grab all this back and I set the limiter to this. I can't paste it all in, which makes it kind of annoying. So, to fix that, and to prevent the inserter from inserting way more stuff, you put a little circuit condition here. If it's less than 2, make some more. That's it. Then it checks the box and says, oh wait, there's way more than 2. Or it's just more than 2. How much more doesn't matter. But there's more than 2, I'm not going to bother with it. That all being said, it helps because it gives me a neat little dump bin. I can just be like, bleh. And there's all my stuff. Right? Just bleh. That's how I talk now. Bleh. And that's it. Works out very nicely. That. Do we do... Oh, no we don't. Because I don't have any. Probably not going to have any for a while. Oh, never mind. Take all of everything I said back. I wonder if anyone's built a train base inside of a base like this. Like inside of a platform base. Like you could with Warptorio with the warp platform signal things. But I wonder if anyone's ever been like, you know what? I'm going to build a city train base. My god, it'd be so tiny. Alright, well. They're dead? Okay, I'm not going to aggravate them if they're already dead. We are going to get the hell out of here, though. The Dragon's Tongue turrets will absolutely annihilate anything else. Because range. Okay, we got a little stone out of it. We got a little stoned. Cool stuff. I'm gonna go over and get our water drink 'em up pipe. The pipe we need for all the drinkins. I hear you, and I don't care. How about that? You're not real if I don't acknowledge you. Is that how this works? That's some top tier psychology right there. Oop. Anytime I can, I wouldn't mind to make a few more of these chests. Then what do you need? Pretty much the same thing, just way more circuits. Oh no, same. It's the literal same everything. Okay. Circuits. Steel. Some iron. Engines. Boop. I keep forgetting I have those in my delightful little chuck-em-up bin. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know why I phrased that like a question mark. I really like it. Period. End of line. Go ahead and save. We got a couple things handcrafting as we're moving up. Moving on up to the east side. Moving on up. Yeah, so we're going from, what, 4 tanks to 15? I think that's pretty freaking good. Oh. Okay, what's the gimmick here? Average, solar power high. Any amount of copper would be a delight. Copper and stone on the same landing. Look at that. I would take another copper and or another stone. If I... Oh, looks like a heart. Or a... If you turn your head, a butt. Doo-dee-doo. God, again? More again. Come on, man. I don't want to play that. There's oil, which would be nice. Let me write my stupid Yahoo review or whatever. Grade. Nope. Where are we? There we are. Grade. D minus again. Copper. Stone. What else is there? Iron, oil, pop-up worms, again, ... Nards. Commit to production. Awesome. Okay. This is the new shiz. How much water we got? Wow, like nothing. Well, we did backfill a little bit. What do you think? Go on a magic trip on our favorite rocket ship? Oh. We cannot do that, actually. I don't have the power thing. I don't have the power, what's it called? Power tower? I don't have the power tower. So that was very quick. It was a very quick conversation we had with ourselves. Still at the point, I was low on water anyway, so this doesn't hurt us do anything. Also the fish? Also the fish. Cool. Dude, come on! How? Okay. Alright. I hate it. I hate it so much. Alright. No more fixing anything. What do I need for another power tower? Because I kind of want to make like 5. Steel, copper, concrete. Okay, that's a lot of concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me 2 more, please. Steel and copper. There's 1. Please don't make circuits. There's 1. Engines, for some reason. There you go. Another 1. I did not need to make circuits. Okay. We got some new buckets. Or we're getting some new buckets. Chests, right? That's what you guys call them? Chests? We're getting some new chests. That's cool. We're getting more copper. That's also cool. Might want some more iron. Or actually, how bad is our throughput right now? I really have to figure out how to do this again. Or do it differently. I'm not sure how I want to handle it. We could intermingle iron in there. That would better saturate the line, and it wouldn't screw up too much of what's coming out. Might as well, you only live once, right? Prepare to be annoyed. 21 targets? Okay. But we're okay now. I'm not gonna set up shop. What I wouldn't mind to do is start setting up roboports, though. I don't want to go too far with them. There's no place I can really put them that's gonna look cool, right? Yeah, that overlaps really lame. These are just construction bots. I don't really need a ton of a ton. What if we went one square out? And then put the radar in the middle. And then did something with lights. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it. If you could repair that, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Out of the mind. Out of the mind with that. I'm really glad the little bots do not trigger the worms and all this other BS that's happening. Ugh, so painful. Can I get more of this? Yeah. Cancel that though. Ah, steel. I could probably cut down circuits and add another steel. I don't know. The only thing that's really hitting us really, really hard is when we have a strong deficit, and it's weird to say strong deficit, but like when we have a very big deficit going on, that's where we have a bit of a throughput problem, obviously. The other thing that's it's contributing is me going and taking stuff. That's another thing that's really adding to the whole, well, we're short on blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but it's very clear why you keep taking things. You meaning me, obviously. 94. Hey, that's some good whatever that is. Now we're making our 2 power towers. What's busted up there? Oh, right. Another box. The lasers are not insta-kill. That's why I was confused as to what was going on. Because I thought the lasers would be a little more get, and then it's gone. But that's not how that actually functions. These dragon's tongues are going to be amazing once we get them set up. Alright, I would actually like to leave as soon as we can. What is that? Now. Now o'clock. Do we get a fair amount of water in the system now? Oh yeah. Whole mess. Whole mess of the stuff. We're gonna do this like this. Okay. I wasn't within range. That's fine. Hey, we have full power. Almost, kind of. Look at that. It doesn't take a ton of time for me to get the stuff, but I have to at least be out and about to get it. Yeah, I need 2 of those as well. Thank you. We have 6 roboports in the queue, so we just need to be a little patient. Can I hit me up with a few more of that? Yeah, awesome. I still haven't finished the rest of my frickin' wall project. I'm also going to need way more warponium, warponium soon. Warponium. What are you all missing? One roboport, two inserters. Yeah, one roboport, two inserters. Okay, we're working on it. I need one of these power towers so I can go and function at the mines anyway. So it looks like the caves are desert or tundra. I don't know if that's particularly true or not. We'll find out. Natives high. That's fun. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh yeah. Bad timing. Well, I haven't been doing it, so whatever about the timing. I haven't redone any of our oil make, like any of how we make the oil or process. I haven't touched any of it because I really want to get a little further here. I'll take that copper right there. What is this? High? High, alright. It's like one tree, right? Even with a square tool, I'm trying to be a little chill. Still clicking on the wrong crap. Okay, there's that deployed. I'm gonna take that stone, because I don't see anything else I could possibly do. Boo. I really don't want this coal, so we're gonna do that. No coal? Awesome. I don't care. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a whole mess of my bots. And here's how this is going to go down. Oh, are you all... Right, y'all ain't even connected. So it'd be two... this is the... Where's the middle? Yeah, I'll just dump them right behind one of these things or whatever. So what I want is a chest like this. It doesn't really exactly matter where, as long as it's within a grid. Fine. And then this looks like this. And then this looks like this. Cool. Now, for bots. I have 63 on me. I don't need 63. You can have that. And you can have a bunch of repair kits. I'm going to go dump a bunch of repair kits over here. The bots will pretty much effectively sort themselves out as we go about our business. They'll eventually commingle their way around. So it's not a really big deal if I'm like, oh, 5 over here, 6 over there, 8 over there. It'll eventually just do what it's got to do. Man, I keep forgetting how long some of these items take to make. It's fine. And it makes sense that it takes a while. It's just, I'm very excited to get a lot of this stuff done. That's really the issue. Me. Honestly, yeah. Me is issue. And there's a bunch of repair packs for you. Let's walk around because I think I have... Okay, let's actually do this part first. We could actually unite them all in the middle. I guess I thought I wanted a bunch all the way around. I didn't think I could get them in the middle, but Okay. This is actually really hard to see what with the tiles. The colored tiles. It looks very strange. Okay, so I'm going to shut my bots off. The idea behind this is, let's say we have a bunch of stone on the outskirts. The bots in here are going to go get that. Oh, right, I didn't arrange them at all. The bots there are going to just go grab a grab. They'll probably aggro the biters, which will be hilarious. They didn't aggro nothing, which is equally hilarious. As long as I have my power armor off, I guarantee that the bots are doing it instead. So they drop all the crap off here. That turns into an amount of stone. Not, again, not great or anything. Like, we're not going to break the bank on this. And it just slowly gets put in. I would really like some stack inserters instead for this. This doesn't have to be fast, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I stand by what I said. There we go. That's easier. So that's another way to get some stone. If we hit another volcano world, that only makes sense, right? I wouldn't mind a go. Okay, we got a little bit more time. Maybe I'm being a little particular about stuff. I'd love to find another... Oh, how close are we to that nuke? Not at all. We need that magical item that's impossible to find, which is stone. I should be able to just dig onto the earth and get it, but no. It has to be mined. For reasons. Why do you talk like that? Okay. Right. Let me turn this back on. Okay. Everything is connected. Let's shut off everything else. Cool. Yeah, no complaints. I don't care about that. I think that's the stuff I had on it. Oh, wow. Oh, we're fine. It's not terrible, but we should not stick around. Okay, I didn't deploy water. I saw the high and I was like, you know what? Maybe not. Oh, bye. Another late night of gaming for me? Oh, yeah. There's sometimes I just can't really sleep, or I just can't get it done. Whereas maybe normal people, or different people, I should say, not even normal, like can just boom, and they're out, and they're just good. I can get to sleep, no problem. I just have the darndest of times just keep going, just keep sleeping. I miss Bleep Bloop. I really do. Cute little guy. Cute little guy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna crack out another like 50 turrets or something. Low natives. Awesome. I have a second. Oh, yes I do. Batteries, warp body and plate, warp pipe 1. Okay, I'll have to look into that a bit. Eventually. Okay, there's a bunch of turrets queued up. Stone and copper are still high priority. Looks like I'm only gonna get copper. Unfortunate. How much iron? We're good on iron and copper for a spell. But not forever. Certainly not enough to dual cast or anything, but enough for a time. Ah, okay, I'm gonna shut my stuff off. That's what I'm talking about. Have fun. Let's get that going. Where are the resources I want? North part of the base. If I can't get stone, I'll force it, I guess. Is this the biggest copper? It is. Return to a previously known planet. Nice. Okay, if you could just whack through all that. No oil yet. Oh! No, I didn't want you guys to come help. Am I really that far in range? Oh, wow, I really am still that far in range. Like, it's not terrible that you're helping, it's just... I was hoping you all just concentrate on more stone. Because there's more stone to be had there. Work that. Wee bit right there. I'm gonna shut off my bots. Thought I saw another pile. I did. Okay. Good stuff. That's iron and copper coming in. And our bots are still collecting stone. How many roboports do I have left? None. 2. Okay. I was not sure where the heck it was. You can have all this. Thank you. Another scan, please. Even though I can't find oil, I could start preparing for oil, which means proper processing and facilitation of the different products. That's awesome. Thank you very much for your effort. Back to this. Back to this. Awesome. That's a good chunk of stuff. I'll take whatever's in your hand right there, buddy. Thank you. He had a stone furnace in his hand. No oil, still. No stone either. Grade A minus. Iron, copper, uranium, low biters. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see these lists again. Maybe with our ability to go back to other planets. Search rich planet, return to planet. Return to previously known planet. Warp boarding fuel, 25,000 liters. Probably success 30%. Known planets. Does this... I hope it has the text. Which one are we on right now? Yeah. Confirm. Is this the signal again? No, I don't want to set a signal. The unfortunate thing is I don't know how to handle the notes part of this, because I'd like to read the notes I've got and be like, oh, okay, right, I remember. This place sucks. But I don't really have that. We're very out of bricks also. I need bricks for a lot of the smelting and crap I want to do, so I'm gonna shut you off. Let's double down on ammo or at least military research. I need to get some of this stuff done, so I'm opting to not continue the wall project. 200, 400, actually that was enough, thank you. I'm opting to not continue the wall project so I can work on oil. Olive or otherwise, I'm not really particular. There we go. That's working out pretty well. We have 2. I want many more. 6. 6 probably seems like a good start, right? What I also need in addition to oil is water, which I don't really know how to handle that. Pipe number 2, maybe? I need water to be stored for our power grid, but I also need water for oil processes. So maybe I still have to bounce back and forth on oil versus water. Maybe that's fine. If that's the case, I should set up storage for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much do I have now? 4? Let's go 8. So there's our oil storage. Wait a minute, what the hell? How's this gonna work? Okay, glad I gave this like a firm going over before I put this into production, huh? Okay, now that'll work. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? It's weird that I'm gonna have more oil or more water storage capacity than oil. Maybe we don't do as much. We're going from 4 to 6. I think that's good for it to be an intermittent thing. What I'd also like to do is I'd like to start doing some of this. Which I will rev up later. Actually, I shouldn't do this right now. Problem is I'm going to look at it and be like, oh, I must have finished that forever ago. Look at me for being ahead of the game. And then realizing, oh, I didn't prep for crap. Never mind. No oil still? Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and get started. Do we have more tiles? We do! 500 and some change. Hot diggity dangs. Hot diggity dangs. Nope. Wrong floor. Alright. So here's the gimmick. How big is a thing? 245 by... Ah, did you hear that little fart noise? Like, the bot was like, oh, to build a refinery, and it's the first one. By a bots, anyway. And it just made a little fart noise, and it was so... Poot. It was so sad. Oh, we're out of coal again. Let's does this up real fast. I'll have to do a proper storage thing for this, but until then, this is actually going to be really simple the way we have this set up, because it's going to feed from the first tier of chest to the second, to a bunch of garbage, and then to the second tier of chest. And the second tier is where it's going to get pulled. First tier is where it's going to get put in. That's basically been my methodology for most of this is... Tier 1 is go in, Tier 2 is come out. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3... I don't know if that's 4 or 5. But let's put you right there. 1, 2, 3, 4... Maybe? That looks like a 4x4 to me, though. That's definitely a 4x4. That is the purest 5x5 I can get. So hit that up by 1, 2, 3. I forgot I had more factory that I had to take into consideration. Son of a gun. Okay, anyway, we can get a bunch of this already started up. Oh, I need all of that, thanks. How's everything going on out there? I kind of zoned out of what was going on in the outside world. Everything's still coming through really nicely? Yep. Yeah, I'd say so. Everything looks like it's flowing very well. Yeah, no complaints. Cool. Alright, back to this. That's going to be oil in all of its infinite glory. This is going to be water in its semi-less infinite glory. Let's see here. Actually, this is missing a thing. This is missing a pump right here, I think. It's not the end of the world, and it kind of doesn't matter. How is our consumption and production? We're burning through half of it almost immediately. That's why it looks kind of weird. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hijack this. I'm going to put it right here. That help any better? I don't know. Probably doesn't hurt any worse. But get that filled up. That way I'll have all of our water ready to go. Actually, this feels like this is going to be way more awkward than I thought. For a reason, I'm not sure yet. Oh, it'll be fine. Nothing is ruined. Everything is fine. No, until I do that. Holy crap. Okay, so water's gonna have to be like... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, just for giggles. Boop, boop, boop. That handles that. There's water. Are we full yet? It's leveling out. It's leveling out. What do I need for more pumps? Is it engines? It was engines. Okay, now that I have the stuff set up. Uh-huh. Real simple. Really simple. Let's say 5,000. Level 0, which is where we're at. Low water. I could call it top level. Whatever, it's for me. So whatever we want to call it. I want to call it levers. Oh, spaceship platform, spaceship floor 1, spaceship floor 2. When we upgrade it, it's called level 0, so I'll just leave it at that. Oop. You can have that again. How are the biters again? Low? I haven't really seen any combat. We're socking away a fair amount of ore, so that's good. Damn it. Love candy. Bubblegum. Damn it. There, give me that many. I know I'm not going to get instantaneous loading results, but that would be kind of cool if we could get there. Oop. And now, give me a bunch of that. I really ought to get that in a friggin' all set up, but realistically it's going to turn into a little bit. We'll get some work done, and that's going to be that. The bigger pain in the rumpus is going to be getting frickin' oil. There's that. We got the water for our system. I'm not going to set up the oil until it's ready. What I am going to do is I am going to set up the other speaker here. Simply put, 34, 129, oh my god. This should be freaking out like crazy because we're about out of fuel. Let's say 500. Level 1. Low solid fuel. There we go. Good stuff. We have none remaining. So here's what's going to happen. What the heck? How did I end up with less pipes? How did I literally end up with 4 less pipes? Did something like this happen? There we go. Okay. It gets us more of that. We don't have any oil at all. This is all tapped out. And we're cutting a little close on water as well, which is fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it, though. Thanks, buddy. We're going to hit it. We're going to scoot. We're going to see if we can find some friggin' oil up in this place. What I'd like to do is I'd like to fairly hastily put in our new system. Worst case scenario, we switch over to coal for a time. Not the biggest deal, but still kind of a big deal. Let's hope this next jump is something substantial and not underground. That's all hooked up. Awesome. Now what I need is a whole mess of chemical plants, which I also do not have. Steel plate and pipe, easy cake. Doo-doo. Okay, I'm gonna shut off the bots. What this is going to allow me to do is going to allow me to do a little bit of work with the chemical plants before I'm ready to deploy them. And I'll take another 10, thank you kindly. All this is going to get moved and removed eventually. And I do want another 3 more refineries if we can get them, but you know what? How about first things first? How about I get the oil before I worry about the refining bits, yeah? Let's see if this will give me enough space to do what I want to do. Oh, we're still making bacon, still making pipes. I could start decommissioning the other system, but I'd rather get this a little more moved on. We're not gonna make any more of this right now. We already have the heavy. What do we have here? Iron. Low. All right. The Adventures of Lolo. You better save the receipt. How'd it go? You better save the receipt. From another strong bad bit. Looking for a big old pile of stone, brothers. This doesn't cut any part of the sandwich. I'm not even talking about mustard. Like, this doesn't cut anything. This couldn't cut a fart. Let alone the rest of the sandwich. Everyone says, oh, it doesn't cut the mustard. Yeah, that's probably fine. But what about the bread and the cheese and the tomatoes and the... I don't know what else people like in a sandwich anymore. The 6 slices of ham. Who... Where's the rest of the sandwich? Okay, that gets me a little more juice. Oh, we're actually out of energon cubes. That's a little scary. I do have a bunch of wood, if that helps. It doesn't, but... alright. Any oil whatsoever is going to be my very best friend. Do I have notes for this one? You know what? I wonder if we never get to the notes. Unless we go to an old planet, specifically. Where was that stone? Down there? I'm just going to go tap that stone. That's fine. Bots, if you could get all that... That would be great. Okay. I'm not tremendously worried about it at this moment. I should probably be panicking, but I'm not too worried at this moment. Man, I'm not even using the whole thing and I still gotta fill the whole thing. Like, I still gotta make room for the whole circle, yeah? That's about as good enough as that's gonna get. If you could take some stuff off of me, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay. No oil? What's our prognosis? No. I don't see any of this stuff. I don't see any of this stuff. And we tapped out completely. Now we are. Now we're completely dry. That's not ideal. Okay, but that does give... Yeah, it actually does give me free license to demolish all this crap. So... let's do it. You go away, and you go away. You go away, and you go away. I'm not going to use bots for this. Yep. Now that we're completely empty and there's no way for me to get any for at least another minute or two, this actually does give me a little bit of a free license to just tidy up shop a bit, yeah? That gets cleaned up. Man, good cleaning. When that accumulator starts to dippity dip, that's when I'm going to be a little more worried about it. You can have that. I don't need any of that. Thank you. I'll take a little, but I don't need much. Can you take that from me? Thanks for the fish. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Can you take more of that? Maybe not, maybe so. Hard to tell. Alright. That's everything. We're now completely gone of any of our energon cubes or anything. I'm done with this. This can all get put away. I'm gonna check power real quick, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run down and fill it full of wood. Just lumber it up real good. Then probably do the same for coal. Is there any coal to be mined? No, we should probably leave soon then. This planet kind of sucks for exploring. For all the reasons I always say. All the stones, really. It's just too many freaking rocks. Right. How much is this? 2 megajoules per bump? Sure. I joked on how I wanted to really keep wood as a commodity, but I don't think that's going to happen. A whole bunch of stuff is missing construction things. Yep, that's going to happen. But this was still a not too bad jaunt, because it looks like I got a fair amount of iron out of it. What's our warp timer? 42 seconds? Okay, I'm going to call Dunzo. Y'all can stop. Thank you. Actually, that's probably eating a lot of my power. Now that I really think about it, that might not be the smartest way for me to capitalize on whatever calories I have left. Either way, made my decision. I'm sleeping in the bed. Still alive. Something about being dead. Yep. I have this sulfur I don't want. Okay. Now what I really need to do is I need to get the rest of everything else tackled. So let's see here. What I need out of you is lubricant as usual, which I'm going to do over here. 1 tank ought to suffice. Suffice? How quickly do we make lubricant? We make 10 every second. How much do we need for electric engines? 15 every 10 seconds? I think we'll be fine with just one, thanks. Then, I also, well, actually, if I do it this way, I need to split it kind of funny. I want to give myself some space. Right, I know I can't. Actually, I don't think I can do this because I need to break it down with water, right? Kind of don't like how tight this is becoming, but that's okay. 4 is probably good. We'll give it a little bit of room. There's that for lubricant. But now, how big do these need to be? Like that? Perfect. Hey, look at that. We're actually getting somewhere with this. You're gonna break it down into light. No natives. Awesome. I can figure out what the heck I want to do with my life. Oh, is it just coal? I mean, I'm gonna start mining it anyway. I want to have a feeling of calories again. That means I'll need to be eventually shoveling coal down to the power grid. Oh, sorry. That was me again. If that's how we get power, that's how we get power. Still have a fair amount of lumber doing stuff. So that still buys us plenty of time. Okay, this goes away. I regret to inform you, all of this goes away. This was a fun little thing, but realistically, when it comes down to it, I need the space badly. This is where oil's going to be. So, unironically or ironically, this turns back into that. I'll take that. I have so much crap in my inventory, it's boggling the mind. Mate, if you could take care of that for me, awesome, thanks. Okay, I'm doing 2 scans. Hopefully that gives me an idea of anything more than coal. If it doesn't, it's fine. Is our water still hooked up down here? It is. So let me go ahead and plug that back in. Worst case scenario, I could just rub 2 farts together and generate electricity. As long as I have the water, we're fine. Fun fact, that's not at all how electricity works, but it's fine. Okay, I see nothing, and that's okay. This is water. This is heavy. And I'll need some pumps. A little jerky. A little turkey jerky. Can I pull this up one? I don't see readily why I couldn't. Oh, because I already placed the tiles. You dorks, what are you doing? I didn't ask you to help. I mean, thank you. That's sweet and whatever, but I didn't ask you to help. There you go. Thank you. Is there more stone you could stone up? not enough to make it worthwhile, I don't think. No oil, no nothing. I only scanned twice, and it says I already did it. Search surface, please. How much fuel we still got? We have an amount remaining. That's all I've got, right? We have n amount remaining. Nothing of interest found here. Kind of okay. Let's see here. Boop. Boop. It could be enabled when heavy is greater than 25. Oh, only one, thanks. Boom. That's... Wait. Okay, I did get the right one. Let's see here. We got more of them. Themses? Yeah, we does. Boop. Boop. That patches it up pretty nicely. Now, this is going to be for lubricant. Pretty straightforward. Boop. And there it is. Cool. So lubricant will pop off first. That'll take care of that. Real nice, real nice. Now, light oil. Light oil is going to have a couple of purposes here. One being fuel for our dragon tongues. All that is going to be light oil. Light oil has a 15 or a 10% damage bonus. I can't remember exactly which. Either way, it's a perfect mesh for everything I've got going on here, aesthetically and all. I just want to figure out how to do this non-suck. In a non-suck manner. I think I like that. That backs off one pipe. Actually, that looks like this, because I do want to pump here. Pump? Pump-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub-bump? Where'd you go? I haven't made you yet. Yeah, that's right. There you go. There's that. That's light oil coming in. I don't know if I need a second pump. I probably really don't. But here we is. I don't need to do underneath these for the rest of that. Boop. Cool. So the ammo for the everything has top priority, or a good priority anyway. I want it to be full all the time. I've got a handful of the turrets. I like to keep it that way. Okay, there's nothing of interest. There is coal. How's coal being even processed? So that's a funny story. Oh, right. Lamest answer for this question ever. But here's what I'm about to do. Liberate all that. Go here. Change it out for the wood, because I'd actually like to hang on to the wood, because it's a trade-ish commodity. There you go. And I wouldn't mind to have some of it available anyway. Okay, we're not even filling it that fast. It's just the fact that it was stocked up for quite a while. Okay, and just like that, our energy problem has been pushed down the lane for us to deal with some other time. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, funny story. I left all my crap. Thank you. I might just spend a few more minutes this episode just getting a little more of the oil wrapped up, and then we'll call it. Light oil is going to be very simple. It's going to go to our fuel area. Or, oops. Or it's going to turn into energon cubes. Oh, right. Shut off the bots. This is going to be a little tighter than the other one. Nope. Well, I'm gonna leave it. The recipe's wrong, which is fine. It'll reverse in a second. Actually, I'll just test on you. Oh, that's right, you just need light oil. Well, it's fine. This will be for breaking down to petroleum. And same as the other thing. Nope, it's that one. Let's say if light oil is greater than 10,000. Now let's go ahead and place the tiles. Thank you. This looks stupid, but I'm patting myself on the back for having a fair amount of extra space by playing this a little more compact than I'd like. You're gonna be for that. But then I need another row for solid fuel, which is gonna be... Oh, right. Can I... I'm gonna save real quick first. Oh. Interesting. Do I get any of it back? Hey, 23 anything. Nice. No, just get that out of there. I need to put something here, obviously, or it's gonna just dust me away into the night, but we'll get there in a bit. This is a little more clustery than I would have preferred. If I'm gonna be honest about my situation. Yep, that's too close. That's 5. I would like 6. There we are. Alright, so if solid fuel's over 10,000, it gets... actually, let's set that to 20,000. It gets cracked. That means solid fuel's hard at work. That is stored up. Yeah. Let's see here. I guess we'll just do it like that. I do not like this pipe cluster chuck I've got going on. I really don't. But tightness and all that, I guess? I don't know. Oop. This just goes right around the bend. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Okay. Alright. Now, we got the makings of some stuff, yeah? Finally. Let's get rid of that, please. Thank you. Cool. Alright. All this is going to have to get removed or moved or whatever, but... Well, what do we have? We got when oil comes in, everything gets working except I need to set up plastic and sulfur and all that stuff again. So, let's make this really simple on ourselves, right? I'm not doing military science anymore. It's just not a possibility until I get any amount, almost any amount of stone. I can't do walls. I didn't even finish my actual defensives. I got the exterior done, but not the exterior. That makes that really difficult for me to really hunker down and get anything of any worth accomplished. Not complaining. Just saying, like, yeah, it's not going to happen for a while. All this goes away. I'm really happy with how much we trimmed. And maybe... I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say there. But I'm glad we moved a lot of our production stuff to other places. That's really been a big help. We're out of power? That's just not connected. Okay. I should have noticed with all of the plug icons. All this goes away. Thank you. Alright. I don't have any military on me whatsoever, so all this can just get washed. How many grenades do we have on us? 504. Holy crap. Okay. That does it. We have a completely different base now. Which is weird, but I like it. I don't need nearly this many grenades. I'm gonna put all the science crap in a bin. How we doing? Still pulling a bunch of coal. I need to probably do some energy runs, don't I? Actually, without all the mining going, we're doing not terribly. Let's do a little cleanup, though, and I think I'm going to call this an episode. We're securing energy for the future, right? That's kind of the idea here. I'm attempting to stave off any real levels of starvation, which we were going to hit if I didn't do anything. I'm trying to ensure that we've got enough stuff to make it tough and do it right this time. Sure. I'm tired. I'm rhymey. I guess that just happens. Little rhymey-wimey singy-songy. Alright. Let's go ahead and call this here. How much longer until we get forced out? 20 minutes? I don't think I'm going to wait another 20 minutes. But we're doing pretty well. We've accomplished quite a bit in the last few episodes. We've expanded everything. Yeah, you can see how far. I got about halfway through 55% of the wall before we had to stop because no friggin' stone. But yeah, things are good. We're hauling in a ton of energy in the form of coal. I don't have coal liquefaction, and I know that's not how you pronounce it, but I don't care. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.